Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and it's come to my attention that a lot of people actually do not know how to use Twitter, at least to its full advantages. So I decided to go ahead and make a quick video and then actually, aside from that, do a quick review on a Twitter program that I actually personally use. Now, first of all, as you guys know, this is Twitter. You can modify it slightly to look like whatever you want to, but for the most part, it's just a slight modifications. But modifications really don't matter. First of all, with Twittering, you can do a couple of things. You can follow people. For example, here are all the people that are following me. See? At the same time, here are all the people who I'm following. Samuel T. Geek I'm following, of course 2 I'm following, The Guild I'm following, Gamer Stuff I'm following, TweekDeck I'm following, even Bill Gates I'm following. I'm also following Sony, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, everyone in between. Now, let's talk about the basics of Twittering. Twittering basically can be used to gather or give information, or to just sit there and talk about it. I guess it could be considered similar to text messaging on a cell phone. Basically, how you tweet is simply like this. And then you type update, and there you go. However, here's one problem with this particular tweet. Nobody's going to find it. The reason why no one's going to find it is because there is no hot link or a subject connected to it. So in order for people to find your tweet, what you have to do is you have to set little subjects. You can do that by using the number sign. So you go ahead and put the number sign and then type in the subject. Now you can do it two ways. You can type in enjoying my PS3 like this, and then in the end put in all the hot links or the subjects. For now, we'll call them hot links. Or you can actually go ahead here and do it like this. So let's put in something else just a little bit more different than that. I brought Mass Effect 2 and I'm loving every second of it. Now, that's a basic tweet. However, this is how you really want to put it. Delete this, Mass Effect 2, and type in Mass Effect 2. Everyone who is, and then you hit update. Now, everyone who will do a search for Mass Effect 2, and it'll look for it just like this, will go ahead and see my tweet. For example, let's click on here, right here, because as you see, it's highlighted in red as a link. So let's go ahead and click everyone who, click here and see everyone who actually has sent a Twitter to this particular subject or hot link. I'm the latest one who's done it. I did it 20 seconds ago. At the same time, there are many other people doing tweets about Mass Effect. So let's try something else. What are your thoughts on White Knight Chronicles? Excuse my spelling. Let's go ahead and type in WKC. I'm not 100% sure if that is the correct hot link, but I'm pretty sure that might work. So my status has been updated. Let's go ahead and see if that works. Now, one problem is this, of course, you're going to get different things. Check this out right here, Major Linux. I honestly thought I would not like it, but I am definitely loving White Knight Chronicles. Who in the Twitterverse has this game? Now, of course, WKC apparently means other things too, so it's kind of being shared right now. But basically, that's the basics of a Twitter. Now, another thing that we need can go over is replies. Basically, if you're talking about a certain someone in here, you can always type in the @ button. So you type in @ and then username, and then what happens is there will be, the tweet will not only send to them because it's about them, but they'll know exactly who you're referring to. So let's look into followers, people who are following rather, and let's find somebody who I want to tweet about. Here's Samuel T. Geek's tweet. Let's see something that he's done lately. Wow, I can't believe how many people wear t-shirts. They don't, the equivalent of wearing something on your shirt. Interesting. Why is ME2 so hard second time around? Mind you that he did not tweet correctly, but that's okay. So what happens is we can actually click reply as well. And as you see here, it already puts at Samuel to Geek right here. I wish I could answer, but I haven't even beat Mass Effect 2 yet, sadly. That is how you do a correct tweet. Basically what's happened is that the message is going to Samuel to Geek, and plus, also anyone who's doing a search for Mass Effect 2 will actually see the tweet. So with that being said now, that's the basics of Twittering. Now here's another way, is of course to use third-party programs. I personally use this particular program, TweekDeck. TweekDeck basically puts everything at your everything at your fingertips. Kind of like a master database of some sort. You see here, first of all my friends, these are all my tweets, myself apparently too. All my tweets and all my friends who tweet. Here are all me who mention people me. For example, Next Gen has mentioned as ever. It's been moving this past weekend, so I haven't really had time to play it. Love it so far though. Here's another guy who tweets me, haha, my wife can't understand. I'm so excited over SWTOR, Star Wars and the Old Republic. Other than the fact that I'm a Star Wars nerd. That's okay. My wife don't understand it either. Also, you have here direct messages, and then here's searches. For example, here's searches on PlayStation 3, here's searches on 360, and here's searches on SWTOR. Basically, so constantly I'm doing searches. As you see, the PlayStation 3 version just updated, and right over here, you get the information. You get, you get new tweets. So basically, someone said, very cool, PlayStation 3, PSN, Xbox, and then they send a link, which comes to our next part, hot linking. Now, the reason why I use this program is because doing a hot link is absolutely a drag in regular Twitter, and it makes it a lot easier here. So I can go ahead and put a link here. So let's go ahead and bring up a web page. 1-800-Flowers. Okay, and type in buy flowers for your girlfriend and or stalky. Now what happens is I can put a link here, and then it'll automatically successfully shorten it by hitting here, of course, add and shorten it. And so there you go. Once again, I've sent a tweet just like a regular tweet. Here I got tweets coming in from all over the place talking about PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, things like that. For example, this is basically a good way to get news too. So overall, I definitely rate this program a good I gotta say a 10 out of 10. It basically does everything I need to do and more in Twitter. It kind of just makes Twitter even better. So I hope you guys enjoyed, my first looks into Twitter, trying to get you guys a little bit more versed into it. Also, I want you to go ahead and I definitely recommend TweekDeck. TweekDeck is a fantastic program that definitely needs to have a couple of looks at it. I wish I could develop a whole video to it, but I guess I have to do the other Twitter part too. You guys have a good night. What are your thoughts on Twitter and TweekDeck? Zephyrix is out.